Hey guys, welcome to another video here at yettezkiedoodle. What is up? So today I will be doing my November favorites, and I asked you in my blog post whether you would like me to continue doing this or whether you would like me to do this, and most of you said yes, so that's what I'm going to do. And I do apologize for the delay of this video. For the delay of this video, you guys know that I have been busy, but I do post in my blog periodically. I'm trying to get back into the, I'm trying to get back. I cannot talk. I'm trying to get back into vlogging. So I have a lot of stuff right here because I was not able to post my October favorites. So let's just get on with it. Okay, so the first product that I would like to mention is the SK2 Cellumination Aura. This has been like a godsend ever since I saw it, or ever since I used it. I have been getting compliments like every time, ever since I use this. I would like to think, or I don't know if it's just psychological, but I would like to think that, or I do believe that it solved my skincare concerns without me just sticking to this or applying this one like day and night on a daily basis. So I don't know, it's just, yeah, and I have gotten a lot of compliments ever since I started using this one. So I don't know if that made any sense to you, but for me it did, and I just really loved it. And look at the bottle, you guys. I do apologize for my cat. Okay, so the next product that I have here is another SK2 product. This is their Stempower eye cream. I don't really have like intense dark circles, but I do ever since I transferred to a different department. And this has sort of lightened that and also moisturize that, because my our under eye areas are kind of dry, and this one just helps the concealer adhere more, or my makeup crease less, if that makes sense. It's just a really good product, and I really like it. It has a ton of product, at least for me it does, and yeah, it's just a little of this goes a long way, so I really like it. The next product that I have here is the Biore Micellar Cleansing Water. I keep on forgetting the name of this one. I keep on forgetting the brand name. I keep on mistaking it as by Fessa. But anyway, I got this because I really wanted to test it out. My ultimate favorite micellar water is by Fessa, you guys know that, but I really wanted to test this out because this brand has really been hyped up ever since it entered it entered our shores. So yeah, I have been using this, and so far it is not a favorite, but it is something that I have been using on a daily basis ever since I got it. Okay, so now we move on to makeup. I have two foundation or bases here, and both of them are cushion foundations. The first one, or I don't think this is a foundation, but the first one is a Too Faced Oil Control Water Cushion in the shade of V201 Apricot Beige. This has SPF 50 plus PA+++, and I really like this because despite the coverage, I believe this only offers like more of like a sheer to light coverage. It does not I don't have an oily skin, just more of like a reference, but I still have some sort of like natural oils peeking through, but this doesn't give me those, if that makes sense. It doesn't make my face sort of like shiny at the end of the day. And I have heard that this is really good for oily skin as well, and not every cushion foundation is like that. And it is also excellent for retouching, which is something that I really like, because you can just bring this with you. You can skip the pressed powder and just bring this with you, and I really do love the packaging. So moving on to another cushion foundation. This is a L'Oreal Lucent Magic Cushion Lumiere. This is something that is included in my Hong Kong haul. You guys have already seen this, but this is a definite opposite of this one. This offers more of like a light yet buildable coverage. I would say that it's medium, but I'm not really sure. And it is really it is lighter than my skin tone, and it is extremely dewy compared to this one that is more of like a semi-matte finish. So I really like this one because yeah, it does offer a nice coverage, though you really just have to set it with a powder to avoid that dewy finish. So if you have an oily skin, this might not be for you, but I really do love the packaging as well. These two packaging. So moving on to concealer, I have one right here. This has been really hyped up. If you are into, I mean, where have you been if you don't have this? Because apparently I was under a rock. But yeah, this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. This is in the shade of Fair. I really would like to get the one in Neutralizer because I believe that is more like a yellow tone. So that is how it looks like. I really like this because this has an amazing coverage. This is more like a pinky tone concealer because, well, it is in the shade of Fair. But I really do like it for highlighting. And yeah, I just love the coverage. Sometimes I don't need to use a corrector underneath my under eye circles because of the coverage that it gives. So bravo for this. So moving on to the last face product that I have. This is the wrong product. Same size. So yeah, this is the Pink Sugar Dual Finish face powder. Okay, so this is how it looks like. It has a sponge right here and the powder right here. I do love this sponge. It doesn't smell. You know those products, or those compacts that come with a sponge, and then after you use it over time it smells. This is not like that. I mean, it still smells the same and it has a different texture. It's really thin and I don't know, I really like the sponge, and the powder is indeed silky. It is finely milled, so I really like it. Okay, so moving on to cheek products. This is the first cheek product I would like to show you. This is the Sweet Cheeks or Pink Sugar Sweet Cheeks HD Color Blush in the shade of Miss Independent. You guys will know how much I love this because of the dent right there. It is completely, I mean, you will know that I really love a blush if I have like a lot of fingernail nicks on it, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I brought this with me in Hong Kong, and this is the only blush that I bought with me, and it's really beautiful. I believe that this is a dupe of a NARS blush. I don't know what it is. Now moving on to another product. This is something that I have reviewed recently. I'm going to link it down below. You'll also see it and the colors right there. I often forget what it is. Yeah. Okay, so I really like this one. This is the Becca Jaclyn Hill Champagne Glow Palette. It contains 3 shades and I love it all. Usually in the palette there are some shades that you don't really like, but this one I love all of them. I am wearing all of it right now. I mixed these 2 shades. This is Champagne Pop and this is Pearl. I mixed these 2 shades because Champagne Pop is just too yellowy. It is a lot more yellow than Mary Luminizer. So if you have really fair skin tone, then you might have a problem with this one. So I suggest you mix it with a lighter highlight, which is why I mix it with Pearl, and it just gives a beautiful champagne glow. So yeah, and then I use this blush. This is Blush Copper. All of these shades are limited edition, and yeah, I just use a really a tapered blush brush. Yeah, I use this brush whenever I use this shade because it's highly pigmented and a little of it goes a long way. Those are my favorite blush shades for the month of November. Now we move on to eye products. Okay, so this was the product that I mistook as the face powder. This is the Pink Sugar Eye Candy Eyeshadow Palette, and this is in the shade of EC02. This is how it looks like. This costs 699 pesos. A bit pricey for a drugstore product, I understand that. But look how many shades you're going to get. This contains 10 shades. 4 of them are matte shades, and all of these are neutral shades. You can definitely wear it when you're going to the office, when you're going partying or whatever. All of these shades are very versatile. I really love this shade. See that? And the matte shades, they're very pigmented. It's not really, know it's not easy to find a drugstore palette that can come up with a matte shade that is this pigmented. So if you are on the lookout for a really good matte drugstore palette, if you're on the lookout for a neutral drugstore palette, then I suggest you go get this one. I suggest you check it. I suggest you check this palette out because it is really worth the money and really worth the hype, you guys. So moving on to another favorite, I have been loving the Nature Republic Wood Eyebrow in the shade of 03 Brown. This lasts on my eyebrows the entire day. I mean, it's just right there. And it doesn't fade. I'm really impressed with this one. Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest with you. The Face Shop, I know that is completely hyped up. That fades on me. It is pigmented, it is really good, but that fades on me. This one, it doesn't. It comes with a spoolie, which is a really good thing because if you're going to travel, you really don't need to bring a spoolie with you. You can just bring this one. I really do like this, and it is very pigmented. The only thing is that you're gonna have to, use a sharpener, but you can definitely go get the Auto Eyebrow Pencil because I believe that they have the same formulation. I really like this, and it is not a reddish brown shade, but it is more of like a neutral brown shade. It is a really brown shade. Say hello to Fiber, she's all grown up now, so I had to change my camera because my sister's camera died. Okay, so moving on to the regular program. This is Celeteque 24-Hour Volumizer Mascara. This is not exactly a favorite, but more of like something that I have been using a lot. Or, I guess that is a favorite, but yeah, it's just, I like the fact that it is volumizing, but I don't really recognize something that is sort of like unique, that really just like wowed me. It comes in, it comes in like these two wand configurations, like this twisty thing that, that is something that I just encountered, something that I just, newly encountered in a mascara. So I guess that is unique, but in terms of the effect, in terms of something that I got from this new mechanism or new configuration, I just don't see anything different. But I really liked it. I really like that it's black. I really like that it's, yeah, as I mentioned, the volumizing, but I don't see anything. So yeah, moving on to the product. Okay, so let's just start with these two lippies right here. These are from LA Splash, and the first one is the LA Splash Studioshine Lip Lustre. This is in the shade of Belle. I have hauled this before. I mentioned this in a previous haul. It is just this beautiful, like peachy nude shade. Yeah, it's just really beautiful. I really like it. I did not expect myself to love something of this shade or similar to this shade, but yeah, I ended up loving it. So yeah, this is like my ultimate favorite lipstick. This is in the shade of Bellatrix or Belladonna. I believe they changed the name. This is how it looks like. It is more of like an indigo shade. I really do love this. It's just perfect for, it is perfect. For me, it is really beautiful. And now we move on to the two other liquid lipsticks that I have here. These are from Pink Sugar. I will list down the name. I cannot for the life of me remember the names of these shades because they don't really have the label. So this is like the purple shade. I believe this is Purple Pleasure, if I'm not mistaken. So this is how, this is the pink one pala. This is Pink Paradise? I'm not sure, because I have two pink shades. This is such a beautiful pinky shade. As you can see when you apply it, it's just plain matte. It is supposed to be sort of like a tint, but when you apply it, it's just matte. It is a bit tacky at first, but once it sets in a complete matte lip product, lip cream. But I really do love it. This is the purple shade. As you can see, I have been wearing this a lot. This is how, that is a bad swatch. Yeah, that is the purple shade. It is more like an orchid purple or like a berry purple. This smells like It smells so fruity. I really love this. Another pink sugar lippies. This is in the shade of Desire. I really love this. This is like a beautiful mauve lippy. It's just, okay, I'm running out of room. Okay, so that's how it looks like. Can you see it? That's how it looks like. It is more of like a rosy mauve shade. I really, really do love it. It is a very neutral shade, and it goes with every makeup that you wear or makeup that you have. So this is another, or the last pink sugar lipstick that I have here is the one that I'm wearing right now. Yeah, this is in the shade of Royals. Okay, so that is how it looks like. It is, these, by the way, are creamy matte lip products. So yeah, that's how it looks like. This is how it looks like, although, excuse me, oh my god. I just topped it off with NARS Dominique. This is not a favorite, but still so pretty. I topped it off with Dominique in the middle, so yeah, but it's still a really beautiful purple shade if you are in that type of mood wherein you would like to wear a really sort of like a grungy purple shade. I would say that this is grungy or gray or grayish purple shade, but whatever. Then go grab this one, because not a lot of drugstore products or drugstore brands offer these types of purple. I'm telling you guys. Moving on to matte lippies. I have here two matte lippies. The first one is Nair. I've been getting a lot of compliments whenever I wear this. This is something that you wouldn't really think you're going to like when you look at it. When you look at it from the tube, because you're like, what's so special about that tube? What's so special about that lipstick? But when you wear it, especially when you wear it on top of like a neutral lip color, it's so pretty. But when you wear it alone, it's also pretty. But I like to wear it on top of my favorite lip liner. This is a beautiful matte lip product, and if you are on the hunt of such color, then if you're looking for a beautiful neutral lip product, then I suggest you check out Magique. Okay, so moving on to another sort of like a Kylie Jenner lipstick. This is the shade Stone. This is the one that I was wearing in one of my selfies. I'm going to post it right here. I really, really love this. I've seen this from Temptalia, and I've seen that, and I already know that there is sort of like a lip pencil version, and I really, really like how that looked like. So I'm so glad when they came up with sort of like a lipstick version, and it looks really grungy. It looks really gray, but I really like it because it's so wearable. Well, it depends on your taste, but for me, it's still very wearable. And yeah, I just got it like a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago, but I still included it in my favorites because I know I'm going to love it. So those are all of the products that I have been loving for the month of November. Let me know if you would like me to review anything in particular, and also thumbs up this video if you liked it, comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my social media profiles, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.